Hi, this is Kevin's European Garage, and today I'm going to be changing the oil in this 1999 Porsche 911. That have the car up in the air, and let's go take a look underneath. Here's the drain plug, and over here is the oil filter. As you can see, my oil filter is leaking. The gasket is bad on it, so I have a new housing to go along with this oil change. So we're going to take the plug out over here and take out the filter over there. Okay, so you got the drain plug, and this is an 8mm hex. Let's break that free. Okay, so I'm going to change the filter housing and then we'll replace it with a brand new Porsche part. There it is. So what's nice about this is a brand new housing, comes with a new gasket and a filter, and it's only like a dollar or two more than just buying a filter. So if it's been a while since you've replaced this, or you've never even replaced it, I would suggest doing it. All right, so now it's time to remove the filter. Normally, I would use the proper socket, but this thing, since I changed it, I don't care. So I'm just gonna take this thing off just using this filter wrench. So my housing was leaking, and the reason why it was leaking is because this gasket is basically, it's not really much of a gasket anymore. It's hard, it doesn't expand, so it's leaking past it with the pressure. When changing the oil, it's a good idea to put a new gasket on here every single time. You know, I've only had the car for 6 months, so the previous person didn't do it, and this is the first time I got to change the oil on it. So it's been leaking a little bit, and this should fix my leak, replacing it with the brand new one from Porsche. Before putting on the new housing, make sure that you put a little oil on the gasket over here to help it go in better. Okay, now we got the filter on. After I'm done, I'm going to spray this down with some brake clean so I can verify that it's not leaking in the future, along with the oil pan. As you can see, it was just, when you're driving, it was just coming up across over here. So we're going to clean that up. Well, see, now that I got the car back on the ground, I had it up in the air for demonstration purposes so I can actually see what's going on for doing the oil change. But now that I got it down on the ground, I got a small pan that I'll put underneath the back of it just so I can make sure I get the last little bit out of there, because the engine was slightly tilted, obviously, with the butt up in the air like that. There's a small pan, and it just fits underneath there. Decent amount actually came out with it now that it's being level. So if you do jack it up to change it, lower it down one more time, put a small pan underneath there to kind of get the rest out. All right, so now that the drain plug is back in again, I would say probably a good half quart came out from laying the car down level like that. So that was a good thing to do. So the next thing now is to put the new oil in, and I use Mobil 1, and you can see we've got 9 quarts over here. This thing takes 8.25 when you change the filter out. And this car, you really want to make sure that you're topping it off right to the very top. This car needs all the oil it can get. You don't want to starve it from driving around too hard. Start your car, check your oil level. Don't forget to take a look underneath, make sure you're not leaking anything. So after putting in the prescribed 8 1/4, excuse me on that, I meant to say 8 1/4 liters. Still not enough that I put in there. I put about 8 1/2 of those, so we're just gonna top it off. So after filling up the car with the prescribed amount of liters, which is 8.25, and then continuing after that until it tops off after you've already started it, and let it circulate and double check it. So make sure that you have it filled all the way, because this car definitely do not want to have not enough oil. So this is Kevin's European Garage. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and hopefully I'll have some more videos coming to you soon. Thanks.